Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to another episode of Mighty Morphin Monday. Woo! And we are now looking at the Blue Ranger that I got a little while back in a decent little Power Ranger haul from Target. So, yeah. Took forever for me to find these guys in person. Well, even online, they would sell out. Like, I followed them on Toys R Us for a while. They'd get in stock, and like, not even a full 24 hours later, they were back out of stock. It was crazy. These things are just so elusive, it seems up here. So I was really happy to nab this guy. Still have a couple more to go, but yeah. Take a look at the box here. I really like these boxes. They really pick some good box styles. Great artwork on them. Great window for displaying in package if you want. Yeah, very cool. So Saban's Power Rangers. Just like the movie we're getting. Well, that's cool on the side there. The art is continued. And he's actually got the dagger thing. Oh, and it actually says Zyuranger on it. Cool. Which is the real version. The Super Sentai Zyuranger is the Japanese version. I've watched some of it. I'm going to watch all of it. I have watched all of Die Ranger, which is what the MMPR, like Season 2 or whatever, when they get the Thunder Zords. The Thunder Zords are from a complete different series that didn't even have these suits in it. So very interesting. They use those Zords, but they didn't change the suits. But yeah, the back just shows himself for some reason. It's weird when they do that. But then the other four in this wave, they did have these when I picked this guy up. But anybody that's watched that video knows I had a hard time walking out of there, like, deciding what I was going to take home. They also had both the Space Rangers, a couple yellows, and maybe a couple of the red as well. I went with Billy because they only had one of him at the store. They had, I think, 2 Black Rangers and like 3 or 4 Pink Rangers, so that's kind of what helped me decide what I was going to buy when I went. But yeah, another piece to the Zord too, so that's cool. That's cool. And he's right, he comes with his leg, the Triceratops. It's just weird that the Pink Ranger has to come with part of the Black Ranger's Zord, so yeah, let's bust this guy open and take a look. I'm excited. Alright, and here he is out of the box. And of course, he is just as beautiful and wonderful as all of the other figures have been, with the exception of that one little leg problem with the Pink Ranger, which I still haven't remedied. And I don't know if I ever will. Like, I mean, if I even attempt it, will it even work? Who knows? But yeah, here I am. Same accessories, all the others. The useless weapon that's half-formed. It's stuck in a state of nothingness, as it's not quite the blade, it's not quite the blaster. But here is Mr. Billy Cranston in all his glory. Looking good. A lot of nice paint work. This is, of course, one of the quote-unquote limited edition ones, which, again, he's missing the black stripes around the power coin, but he has the silver belt. I actually finally learned what is frickin' up with that deal. It was a mistake. So I guess everybody point and laugh at Bandai. No. It's yeah, they screwed up. They finally came out with a little release, a little press release, I guess, if you will, on that. And said, yeah, we messed up. The belts were supposed to be white. The silvers, it was just a complete mess up. And they will not be doing a re-release with white belts, which I thought they might, because these are supposed to be, limited edition. So I thought maybe they'll do a non-limited edition with the white belt and the black stripes on the Morpher where they belong. So yeah, that was really interesting to me. Honestly, though, I wouldn't mind. I mean, well, it'd just be, another gigantic dent in funds, but I wouldn't mind a re-release because it would be really cool. The only reason I can justify them re-releasing these 5 figures, which would possibly be doing the other ones that aren't limited edition, make them limited edition, and give them silver belts just to kind of even things out, and then re-release these limited edition ones as regulars with white belts, but give that re-released wave of all the Rangers pieces to the Thunder Megazord instead of the original Dino Megazord. That is the only thing that I can really justify them doing a re-release of these figures with. And I think it would actually be cool because I would have to definitely consider getting it. I couldn't say yes 100% I would, but I like the Thunder Megazord, so that'd be neat. But yeah, let's look at this guy's articulation. Same as everyone else, lots of it, really good. Head goes forward and back. Not back too terribly far. They can't look up real high, but boy, they can look down really good. Head goes all the way around, of course. Shoulder, is like ratchety. You can hear it. Pretty nice. But it only goes up to there. And of course it goes all the way around like so. He's got this bicep swivel here. He's got the double jointed elbows like the others. And then of course he's got the crazy awesome wrist. With the kind of unsightly ball joint, but I don't care. All the cool articulation in the wrist makes up for that. Because you kind of need that articulation to get some of their cool karate poses and the way they might hold their hands. But yep, he's got the monster ab crunch that they have in this friggin' thing. Look at that, just a huge range of motion on these figures. And of course he has the swivel at the waist. His leg goes up that far, that's it. And back, I guess, kind of that far. It kind of goes off to like an angle, but because of the butt cheek molding. It's got a swivel at the top there. This one's really stiff. I haven't really used it much. Double jointed knee, really nice. Again, for them karate poses. And of course, the foot articulation is fantastic. Again, for, they need to be supported in some of them dynamic poses you can get these into. So, yep, I've said it before. I'll say it again. These figures are friggin' awesome. Bandai did a damn good job with these. I absolutely love them. And I can't wait to get... I still need Zach from the ones that are currently available. Hope to have him soon. And then, of course, the Yellow Ranger. And I wasn't even thinking about the White Ranger originally. And it's like, well, of course they're going to do that. And that was confirmed. I've seen both the yellow and the white on some Ranger-obsessed website. They had pictures of the figures. So those are supposed to come out, I think they said this spring. So I'm looking forward to that, especially that White Ranger. It'll be really cool to have the whole team with the Green and White Ranger. I've been looking at my team deciding, how am I going to set that up with both the Green and White Ranger involved? Still not sure, so... But yeah, another one down. I was actually requested, somebody was really wanting to see this, so I bumped it up. I wasn't sure. I'm never really sure what my next episode of anything will be. I kind of decide usually whenever I'm going to film. But yeah, someone requested that they really want to see this Blue Ranger, so I was like, yeah, man, I'll bump that up for you and get that done. I need to get it done. I've had it forever, so... not a big deal. Plus, I was torn. I was like, do I do this? Should I do a movie Zord, which I've been doing a lot of those lately? Or even something I've had for a long time that I reviewed a long time ago, but the video was super messed up and I never used it. And that's the Power Rangers 1995 movie Red Ranger Legacy Morpher. Very cool. It's all decked out in like a chromey type looking metal, very reflective. Love it. It's very cool. So yeah, that was simple. Once I seen his comment asking about this figure, I said, boom, all right, I'm doing it. The next episode, get ready for that. So yeah, here it is. We're done. We're through it. Another great figure. I love these. I was looking at some of the, the SH figure arts. They're built almost exact. I mean, they're thinner. That's the one thing about these. They're super buff and muscular, which isn't totally show accurate, but I don't know. I kind of like a little muscle to the figures. I like them a little beefier and bigger. But the figure arts, they're very slender and very much more show accurate in that sense. But their legs look exactly like this. The way they build the joint and have the swivel and stuff. They replicated a lot of that, I was noticing. So, which pushes me even more towards what I said before, that yeah, Bandai's basically trying to do collector price friendly version of the figure arts figures. So, and I think they're doing a damn good job. Like I said, for that price, for $20, you can't go wrong with these figures. They're so awesome. I would recommend these. You could get these even if you just do customs and you don't care about Power Rangers or collect Power Ranger stuff, and you do custom work. These figures would be some fantastic bodies and fodder for doing custom figures for sure. So keep that in mind if you do custom work and don't collect these figures per se. So, all right, yeah, I am done here. That's the Blue Ranger from the Legacy collection, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Blue Ranger, that is. The limited edition, which must just be like really suave code for we beeped up. So, yeah, limited edition with the messed up silver belt, which you guys know me. I kind of like messed up toys, so it's kind of neat to get stuff like that. Like the Aquaman multiverse toy, I had to have the one with the weird gray silver trident. Like, that ain't right. His trident's gold. My Batman and my Penguabin car, the Robin car that's packaged in penguin packaging, stuff like that. I love little mess ups, so it's kind of neat. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks as always. I appreciate it. Glad you could tune in, watch another episode of MMM, as I've been calling it to myself. It's a lot easier than saying Mighty Morphin Monday. Say that 10 times fast. Debuted a new intro with this. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Put some time into working on them 3 new intros. I rather like them. I hope you guys do too. So, yeah. Thanks again, guys. Until next time, keep on rocking.